My name is Alex Poon from Bonfire Media. Bonfire has been building mobile applications for about 6 or 7 years now. And the application actually we're showing today at Google I/O is called Pocket Auctions for eBay. And as the name suggests, it's an eBay application for your mobile phone. It's essentially a miniaturized version of eBay. It's got the most basic features like My eBay, search, completed search, bidding, buy it now, even gallery pictures. But our Android version is the newest version of our Pocket Auctions for eBay application, and it is by far the best one that we've built so far.
That's great. So you chose to develop this on Android. Can you tell us a little bit about the technical reasoning behind that?
The reason we chose Android as one of our platforms for Pocket Auctions for eBay is that we were able to add some really unique features to our application that really only the Android operating system allows. So alongside all the standard features like search and bidding and so forth, really one of my favorite features is what we call the 10-minute warning. So the idea here is that you're bidding on a set of items. You may even have some items in your watch list, and 10 minutes before any of those items ends, your phone will buzz you in your pocket or in your purse, and it'll give you a chance, basically a reminder to say, hey, you may want to go bid on this item now. And as for anyone who uses eBay, they'll realize why that's a pretty big competitive advantage. And the aspect of Android that's really important there is the ability for us to run in the background. We've also added some features like barcode scanning. So the idea here is that you're out and about, maybe in a traditional store, and you see something that's on sale. And what you can do is you can whip out your Android phone, scan the barcode, and it'll actually look up the price of that item on eBay. And you can figure out whether or not should you wait to buy it on eBay or buy it now. And then we just launched also with the new Cupcake release, the ability to show eBay daily deals right on the phone top, on the home screen. So the idea here is eBay every day themselves publishes 4 daily deals, and they're actually pretty good deals. And so what we've done is we've just captured that feed, and we rotate among those deals right on the Android homepage or home screen.
So are there any other features in Cupcake that you've taken advantage of?
Other features in Cupcake that we're going to take advantage of one is live folders. So right now, the way our application works is that let's say you're an avid eBay user and you want to check your My eBay. Well, you launch the application, you log in, and you'll see all the items you're watching or bidding on. Well, why not have a live folder right on the home screen where you click on it, and without ever having to launch the application, you immediately are shown the latest or the items that you're watching.
So you talked a little bit about some features that are available on the Android for you that aren't available on any other platform. Are there any others?
Features in our Android application not available on other platforms. Yeah, there is actually one other feature that is actually pretty important to point out. Anybody who uses eBay realizes that sometimes it's not in your best interest to bid early on an item. And what people will do on eBay.com is they will constantly refresh their browser page so that they can get their bid in the last minute, right? And so what our Android version can do is it actually counts down the time left on an auction in real time. So on any ordinary view item page, you can actually see counting down in real time the time left, so you can get your bid in exactly the right time that you want to.
So as you've been working with the Android platform, is there anything in the development process that has made it particularly easy for you?
One thing I really like about the Android development process, and keep in mind, we've been developing apps on mobile devices for about 6 or 7 years now. is the fidelity between the emulator that ships with the SDK and the actual devices. Anyone in the mobile business for more than 3 or 4 years knows that just because you get it to work in an emulator doesn't mean it's going to work on the device. But actually, with Android, that's not true. I'm not sure I've seen many bugs at all that come up only on the device and not the emulator.
That's great. So do you have any advice for other developers who want to get started developing on the Android platform?
The only advice I'd give folks who are interested in developing on Android is that just dive right into it. You know, it's really about, don't read manual. I mean, actually, I don't know that Google gives you a manual. It really is about downloading the example source code, and it's actually using the samples as the base of your application, and just extending those samples to what you're building, and then everything just comes from there. As long as you know Java, you're right on track to learning Android.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Alex, for coming, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.